Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well and that you guys are keeping warm on this cold winter's night on a Thursday night. Yes, it's always interesting how much conversation is had around music. I'm obviously a little bit younger than our average demographic in MTI, so lots of times we play my favorite music, which is sort of a little bit like Steve Wolfman and that kind of stuff. Love Afrikaans music. And then I love a little bit of grunge from time to time as well. Love DJ Khaled. So sorry that you got to listen to my music, but it's better than absolute silence. Everybody gets to test their microphones. So if you don't like it, just switch it down. You will survive, I promise. So we can get, I'm hearing that it is warm in South Carolina. Lord have mercy. It is so cold in Johannesburg. It's like somebody has left the fridge door open. I hear that Cape Town is also very, very, very cold at the moment. I don't do very well. I'd love to get back onto an island somewhere. We just recently went to Mauritius and that was amazing. So I really need to get over this lockdown. All right, so very, very quickly, just to let everybody know, my name is Sherry Marks. I am an affiliate, a member with Mirror Trading International. It's been an unbelievable ride for me. I've been with the company since April 2019, and it took a lot for me to get back into any sort of trading or companies of this nature, but I am so excited that I did. My aim tonight is to get through our new corporate presentation with you guys within 30 minutes. That's my aim. And I'm excited to present this business to you. Tonight, I'm going to give you a quick overview. MTI is not a difficult business to understand. It's actually quite simple. So I'm going to give you enough information. I'm going to cover 90 to 95% of the business. You're not going to have to struggle too much. This is going to be recorded. I just received the link for Tuesday night's recording as well. So I'll make that available tonight as well. I'll make that available to everybody. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. My good friend, Monica Kutsia, also a growing leader doing exceptionally well in this business. I'll ask her to post my YouTube channel like she always does. This woman is amazing, really helps me with these presentations. So I really do appreciate it. Monica, thank you so much. We'll take it from there. Like I said, she's already posted the YouTube channel in the chat. Guys, if you've got any questions, we'll handle them after the presentation in the Q&A section. And just on that note, I want to just quickly tell you before we start with this presentation, on Tuesday night, we did a presentation. There were a couple of questions that I was asked, and one or two of them pertain to other network marketing companies. So this is what I want to say. I have learned a valuable lesson that I will not be discussing other companies on our call, even if I'm asked straight up. You guys have gotten to know me a little bit from now. I am passionate. I am enthusiastic. I love Mirror Trading International. I love the trading service that we offer, and I love network marketing. I really, really do. I do have strong opinions. I'm a strong, independent woman, and I realize that even when it's asked, I shouldn't always give it. So this is me learning. You're not going to get any opinions from me tonight, just fact. You want any opinions, you can message me direct. I'm going to give you guys my numbers. So if you need any help or assistance or just a little bit of motivering, then you guys can drop me a message. But if I offended anyone last week, I just wanted to say on Tuesday night, it was really not my intention. Like I said, I'm a bit of a bull in a china shop. I get excited about something, and I really am just passionate about this company. So for me, it's all about growth. All of us are on the same page. We want to grow. We want to inspire and help other people. And rest be assured that is my intention as well. So let's move straight onto it. I'm going to run into our presentation very, very quickly. This is our opportunity overview for Mirror Trading International, and that's exactly what it is, an opportunity that could change your life in the most extraordinary way. And I believe that when you have a look at this company, you're going to agree with me that there's nothing like it in the market. You have to know, however, although I am the corporate trainer and presenter for Mirror Trading International, a position that means the absolute world to me, I do have my own views, and this is all about informing you. It's all about giving you as much information as you can, but ultimately you make the decision. So remember, we don't make any income claims. We don't promise or guarantee any future returns. Businesses grow at different rates. Different effort levels mean different kind of results, and there is no guarantee that you'll experience what I've experienced. But what I have seen is that people that put in the time and the effort that I've put in gets similar results. So let's get straight into it. This company, Mirror Trading International, is so clever. It is so special. It's so different. and it's revolutionizing the market. It started in April 2019, and I was a member then already, but I actively only started working later in the year. I'm one of those people that really takes my time before I get into something, but when I do, boy, it's going to explode. Our CEO, Johann Steinberg, I do consider him a very good friend of mine. I've learned a lot from him. I think Johann having to put up with me has given him a few extra gray hairs. But obviously, I bring a little bit of flavor to the table that they don't have between all their men. I'm one of the only girls in the corporate team, so I think that's pretty cool. But Johann has got a heart of gold. He is a very dynamic man. He is a brilliant man, actually. And I know that his heart with Mirror Trading International is to help as many people as he can. He wants to build a heritage brand, a company that his daughter can one day carry on over. And this isn't a here today, gone tomorrow presentation. For him, it is all about building wealth sustainably for not just himself, but for everybody else. It was quite interesting. I read on a terrible remark somewhere on some page on the internet, which, by the way, is the rubbish heap of opinions, that why would a guy make such a brilliant product available for free to everybody? And the answer is quite simple. Johann truly cares for people. He cares for the people that he works with. He cares for the people of his country. He cares for people of the world. He's definitely got a heart for people and a heart for empowering people. And I think that we need more CEOs like that, not just in corporate, but in every other sector in the world as well. We are a registered company here in South Africa. A lot of people say to me, what does that mean? Just because you're registered doesn't mean that you're legitimate. Well, we are. We are regulated by the Consumer Protection Act. We've crossed our T's and dotted our I's. This company has gone through extraordinary lengths to make sure that they are not only compliant, but they are well within the regulations, not just here in South Africa, but as far as we can internationally as well. We offer trading services. So that is essentially what Mirror Trading International does. They're going to offer you a product that's going to allow you to grow your Bitcoin. We are not a financial advisory company. Guys, we deal with Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out, and most countries in the world don't actually see Bitcoin as legal tender. That is definitely the fact here in South Africa. So we don't deal with Rand, we don't deal with fiat, we don't deal with any dollar, euro, anything like that. We're a Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out opportunity that gives you a chance to grow your Bitcoin. That's what we do. Our head office is in Stellenbosch. Our first offices were here in Randburg, Johannesburg. So if you still see that somewhere, with the rapid growth the company has experienced, we've had to grow with the times, and obviously opened up a couple of new offices all across South Africa. And this is where our COO, Asher Bell, is situated, along with his support staff and a couple of people that help us behind the scenes with running this incredible company. So we have legal advisors, Ulrich Ruhr and Associates. They are well versed in network marketing, Bitcoin related businesses, and they help us to make sure that we are within our regulations, that we are functioning within the ambit of legislation in South Africa. They help us with any legal issues that might arise in the future in our teams. And it's great that we were able to become a client of theirs, and that they believe in our company, and that we are supported by such phenomenal people with knowledge in the industry. So MTI offers you, let me just move this over. MTI offers you an opportunity to grow your Bitcoin portfolio. That's what it's about. Guys, you want to get your hands on Bitcoin, and then you want to grow it. We offer the trading services with Bitcoin as our base currency, so your money is not changed into fiat at any point. And we pride ourselves on the fact that we have had consistent and transparent results. And we're going to chat about our track record in a second or two. But I want to just touch on Bitcoin quickly, because I believe this is a hurdle that people need to overcome when they look at Mirror Trading International. You know, if you could imagine that a couple of years back, it was unheard of for women to even wear pants. Now today, I mean, look at how the world has changed. I saw the inception of cell phones. I remember receiving my first cell phone when I turned 16. I mean, this is ridiculous, guys. My mom was there when television was invented. I've got friends that are bookkeepers and accountants now saying that they were there when calculators first came into play. The world is changing, and it changes more rapidly every single generation and every single decade. So what you want to look at is moving with the times. I get that Bitcoin is an unknown entity to a lot of people, but if you haven't looked at Bitcoin, I urge you to have a look at it. If the internet was a country, imagine Bitcoin is that country's money units. That's always how I explain it to people. So why do we use Bitcoin? I heard somebody say, oh, it's because we want to evade regulations. No, it's not. We're using Bitcoin because that's the best for our members. Bitcoin is functional. You can buy Bitcoin anywhere in the world. You can do transactions with speed and ease. The costs aren't very high. The cost of running a Bitcoin account is certainly not as high as banking charges are. And Bitcoin is seeing massive growth. Since 2008, it's seen an average growth of 390% a year. I mean, this is massive, guys. So why do we use Bitcoin? Because everything else is uncivilized. That's why we use Bitcoin. The Bitcoin price fluctuates, and so is the value in your MTI account going to fluctuate as well, guys. So when you have a look in your back office, don't get stuck on the dollar values that you see. Make sure that you're having a look at your Bitcoin amount. That is what we do. Our vision, our ethos, our actual heart is to help people to grow with their Bitcoin, okay? So when you get involved with MTI, you're going to put your Bitcoin into your MTI trade pool fund, and that is then going to be traded for you. The trades are conducted on a daily basis on your behalf. You don't need any experience in trade. You don't need to know anything about Forex. It really is a non-qualificational membership where there's no requirement on your part. This is a service that gets made available to you at no cost. It truly is a company that is inspiring other people to grow. You receive your full disclosure on trades conducted every single day in a form of a statement that you can access at any point in your back office system, which is run for you by MTI. So you go into your back office system, you can see exactly which trades were done in your account, transaction IDs, timestamps. It's unbelievable. The disclosure, the transparency is something that sets MTI apart from every other company that functions in this space worldwide. We offer the opportunity to increase your Bitcoin on a daily basis, guys. And the future of Bitcoin is so, so bright. So bright. So if you are still in two minds about Bitcoin, you got to get involved like yesterday. I mean, even if you're just buying and holding Bitcoin, that has seen people become millionaires all across the world that didn't even know they were millionaires. Okay, so this is massive. Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency is probably one of the most innovative things to ever be invented in the whole world. And now that fiat currencies, the gold standards have been abolished, you have to start looking at digital currency, and Bitcoin is the king of that digital currency. So our trading software is exclusive for MTI members. We have an exclusive contract that Johanna negotiated with our brokers, and they trade for us exclusively with artificial intelligence of the highest degree. We trade Forex from a Monday to a Friday, and your account's base currency is Bitcoin. Okay, very important to remember that. Your daily profits are automatically added to your trading pool, so you don't need to do anything. You don't need to add it back into your trading pool every single day. The company trades for you. They give you access to see exactly what trades they are conducting. They venture between 5 and 8% of your capital in trade every single day. So that's important to know. They've got great risk management strategies in place. We've got artificial intelligence in the form of a bot that's trading for us, micro trades, hundreds of them getting done on your account for you every single day. And the profit that gets yielded that you get to keep goes straight back into trade for you. So you're compounding your growth, and you can withdraw whenever you like. So remember that our trading results vary obviously every single day because we're doing actual trading. And we have a proven track record, guys. These aren't numbers that we are sucking from our thumbs or making future claims or promises of what the company is going to do. We can, however, tell you what we have achieved and what we have done. And we're going to chat about that in a second or two. So there are no joining fees, administration fees, or subscriptions. If you are going to fund your MTI account with $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, you are going to get the full benefit of that $1,000 in trade for you in Bitcoin value. Okay, very important that you understand that. We have no withdrawal fees, no cancellation fees. There's no limitations on when you can withdraw. If you wanted to fund your account today and withdraw it tomorrow because you get cold feet, you're more than welcome to do that. And there's no penalty fees whatsoever. Our profit in MTI is generated through our trade only. We do not need to recruit to make money, guys. You don't have to do anything to earn from this trading bot. There is no requirement. You can literally fund your account, sit back and watch the trading automatically start. Your profits are added to your account. You get full transparency, full disclosure about what was done, and you can withdraw whenever you like. So it is very important that people obviously understand that. So how does this work? The next question is, firstly, then why does MTI do this? Well, because MTI makes a truckload of money. This bot is unbelievable, and we've had such phenomenal results, and I'm going to show you what the results were. But this is what MTI does with the profit they generate every day. I was sitting with a prospect earlier on, and I said to him, you know, yesterday I think we did 1.7% in trading profit, and he said that's not a lot. 1.7% in trading profit of over 6,000 Bitcoin is a truckload of money, guys. It's a lot of money, and here's how MTI makes their money. Whatever profit they have generated for that day gets split in the following way. 40% goes back to the member. So that's you, the member. You get 40% of the profit that was generated that you did nothing to earn. 20% goes into our binary commission structure. That's to help the people that are building a second income. Leadership bonus is again part of the referral system, but that is about cultivating a culture of leadership where everybody works together. We are all here to help one another. I personally don't even care in whose downline anybody is. I ask and I help wherever we can. And I know that most of my leaders are the same. And then finally, the trader gets 25% of any of the profit that they generated for that day. So this is important. If there's no profit, MTI makes no money. That's important. That's how comfortable they are with their product, guys, because 10% of all of the profits that get generated with that 6,000 plus Bitcoin goes to MTI. They use that money to pay referral fees, upkeep of the system. It's actually very exciting if you see what is possible and how much Bitcoin this company is generating on a daily basis. Okay, it's really amazing. So I love that I get to be a part of an organization where all of the money comes from trading profits. All of the money does not rely on recruiting in any way or form, which brings me to the next question. People always say to me, is this a pyramid scheme? Pyramid schemes don't have a product. Does MTI have a product? Absolutely we do. We offer trading services. Do you pay for that product? No, you don't. Do you have caps on withdrawals or limitations on when you want to draw, cancellation fees? No, we don't. Our money is generated from profit. Recruiting is 100% optional. And I think that's important. That is why we are not a pyramid scheme. Also want to tell you guys that your downline can out earn you. People that you refer to this organization, they can make more money than you. It's not the guys at the top that make everything, guys. It's all about proportionality, and we're going to chat about that in a second too. So what makes us different? The fact that our trading services, there's no registration fee, there's no subscription, no administration fee. That's important, okay? There's no packages or expiration. You're not buying something here that's going to expire in 2 years, or when you've made 200% profit, then it's all dead and you've got to reinvest again. This is literally a very fluid company. You can put your Bitcoin into your MTI trading pool, withdraw part of it, add more to it. It's a very simple system to be a part of. There's full transparency, and I love that. Sometimes to my own detriment. That's how transparent I've become. But I feel that honesty and openness is the best way to speak to people in this kind of industry, to make sure that everybody understands every single thing properly. You've got to be 100% transparent and disclose everything. So we've got a proven track record. We'll chat about that in a second. We've got no trading knowledge required for members. So if you're a member, you don't need to know how to trade. Guys, if you can run a Facebook profile, yes, insist Jen, this buy makkelijk. A truly passive income. I haven't seen income this easy in this industry or any other industry. My brother and I were talking today, and he realized you've got to do A to earn B in certain industries, and then you get into Mirror Trading International, and you're doing far less for far better return. And it's a mindset change that people have to get used to, but it is real. The track records are there, and unfortunately or fortunately, opinions don't matter much because the facts are there. The maths doesn't lie. Your full Bitcoin capital goes into trade like we had chatted about, and you've got that daily compounded growth that happens automatically for you. Withdrawals are quick and easy. They take on average about 48 hours to pay out. However, I must say for me, it's never gone over 24 hours. But again, just to cover ourselves, we say 48 hours. There's no withdrawal fees or waiting period and no cancellation fees. So just quickly wanted to reiterate about what makes us different to other players in the market. There are other players in the market, but I don't think anybody quite with as brilliant a business model as what MTI has. So the high Bitcoin price, just to give you a little bit of perspective, yes, Bitcoin varies, and yes, Bitcoin is volatile. But when you look at the highs and the lows, you're going to see lots of movement. But if we start looking at the average Bitcoin growth since April 2019, you're going to see a 54.5% growth in Bitcoin. Guys, there is zero currency in the world that is yielding this kind of results. The average Bitcoin growth since March this year was 29.5%. Now, I remember putting out a video on Monday saying to everybody, Bitcoin's taken a bit of a dip, guys. We went to $8,800, I think it was. Tonight, we're back up to 9.4. So if I'm seeming unusually happy, it's because Bitcoin's on a bit of an up and up, and that's exciting. So you never want to do it on a daily basis. You never want to check your Bitcoin on a daily basis. You want to have a big picture view of what's going to happen in the future with Bitcoin. And I'm not talking 5 years or 10 years, guys. I'm literally talking, if we look at what's going to happen with Bitcoin in the next year, you would be making a huge financial mistake if you didn't get your hands on Bitcoin very, very soon. Our current track record looks like this. So this is now our track record for Mirror Trading International. In the last 8 months that we have been trading, that's September last year until April this year, our 40% member profit margin, in other words, what went into our members' pockets, were 141%. It's 141% profit. Guys, if you had invested Bitcoin into MTI in September last year, you would have double and some that in your account now. I just want you to let that sink in for a section. Where were you in September last year? And whatever you did that give you 141% return? If not, then you need to look at MTI. Again, these are not numbers sucked from our thumbs. These are actual trading results that you can go and access in your back office. Every single trade is there and everything is verifiably transparent, so you can have a look at that. Our average daily profit since we started this company has been 0.5%. Guys, I know that doesn't sound like crazy money, but if you start considering that gets compounded, number one. Number two, we obviously don't make any future claims about what MTI is going to do in the future. But for us, this is consistent and it's been conservative. But rather that than something that's all over the place, and it's something that we believe in and something that we've experienced. So remember that these percentages are our past track record, guys. We can't make any promises of future results. I can tell you that yesterday we had a 1.7% trading day. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm excited about that. It gets me going. Our track record, you'll see here again, is consistent. It just shows you a little bit of what our members have been benefiting from since February, the first week this year. You'll see our average is around 2.5% a week, which on average is 0.5% a day. That's obviously not compounded. So this again, just showing you how conservative and consistent the company has been. And I think that if you had to pull all of this together, you would say that Mirror Trading International is a solid service for people to create a passive income. That's essentially what we want to do. It's about the trading. At the heart of this company, there is a trading product and a trading service that gets yielded to members from all across the world that gives them phenomenal results. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. So yes, we have a referral program. Why did we do a referral program? Somebody actually mentioned on the call on Tuesday night, oh, they don't like referral programs. Let me just tell you that what you like or what I like or what everybody else likes is irrelevant. This referral program has proven itself effective. That's how we have grown the Mirror Trading International membership to 49,000 people in just over a year. It's effective marketing. Don't think of referral marketing as a pyramid scheme. Don't think of referral marketing as a scam or all the other words that people seem to want to use when it comes to referral marketing. Firstly, our referral marketing is optional. You don't have to do any referrals in order to earn from the trade. There's no requirements. But if you want to create a second income for yourself, you have to consider the position you're in now. And if it's not working for you, then your opinion is irrelevant. Then you have to look at what is working and what is verifiably working. And network marketing is the business of the 21st century. Whether you like it or I like it, again, it's irrelevant. The facts speak for themselves. So it was an obvious choice for MTI to adopt a referral marketing strategy to get the business out to people, because that's the most effective marketing available to man today. So our referral program is optional. Okay, 100% optional. You don't have to partake in it. But I also feel that there's a social responsibility in sharing the MTI opportunity with other people. You don't have to chase referral bonuses or chase massive teams, but for crying out loud, help the people around you. We're sitting in an economic time where things are tough. Businesses are struggling, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any easier. This is a chance for you to take your situation into your own hands. So the trading side, what we've just chatted about, MTI trades for you. They've got automatic systems that are in place for you. No fees, no administration fee, no subscription fee, no cancellations, no withdrawal fees. It's a simple Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out opportunity that allows you to grow the amount of Bitcoin that you have. Our track record is proven. Our company is transparent. It really is a simple decision on why you should become a part of the business, really. So let's get straight into this referral program. And you guys can see that I'm passionate about network marketing, right? Because network marketing saved my life. So I am not a good person to give a hard time to about network marketing, because 7 years ago, in fact, it was Tuesday to the day, 7 years ago, I got divorced and I lost everything. And I had studied law. I was institutionalized by what I understood to be a normal life. I understood that I had to go and work for a boss and that I had to earn an income that way. And life changed for me very, very quickly when I met who was then my upline, Clinton Marks. He introduced me to my first network marketing company. And let me tell you, 6 months later, I was the top female earner in Africa in a phenomenal company. I'd never really gotten involved with companies that didn't have a physical product. For me, that was very tough. So when I got involved in crypto, I made a lot of mistakes in this industry to start with, but I've learned from them. And now looking at MTI, it's like the culmination of all of my knowledge and everything that I've learned into this phenomenally clever company that is helping people all across the world at no cost to its members. When you invest with MTI, your full Bitcoin goes into trade. Your Bitcoin's not used to pay referral fees of someone else. It's brilliant. It is so clever. Now, these are the income streams that they have on offer at MTI. The first one is trading, your trading that you're going to receive every day, your referral fees, binary commission, and leadership bonuses. Now, it's again important that I say, you do not have to refer anybody to earn your daily trading profit, guys. There's no requirement. You will earn your daily trading profit even if you tell no one about MTI. Okay, very important. But if you were to tell people, this is how the company is going to pay you from the profit that they generate in trade, a portion goes to this referral program, right? So when you refer somebody, you're going to get a 10% referral fee, not from that person's Bitcoin investment, but from MTI to say, thank you for referring a client to us. Where does that 10% come from? It comes from the profit they generated the week before. People go, oh, are we going to run out of money to pay referral fees? Guys, we are trading over 6,000 Bitcoin every single day, and 10% of the profit that we generate goes to these referral fees. It is a truckload of money. If you're a maths whiz, go and do the numbers. Very exciting. 20% of the profit goes to a binary commission, which is sort of like a company register for everybody that's in the organization. When you join the binary, everybody gets a spot in the binary, by the way, whether you build or not. That's our registry. That's how we register all of our members. You're going to have 2 legs, and you can, in that organization, generate a second income for you, which I'll show in a second or two. And then finally, the leadership bonuses. There are requirements to earn referral fees. There are requirements to earn binary income, and there are requirements to earn the leadership bonuses. I'm not going to go into too much depth tonight, but I am going to tell you that it is wildly lucrative, and I'm going to give you a brief overview of what these look like. So this is what a binary system is, you guys. A binary system is possibly the most lucrative compensation plan structure in the market today. I was just sitting with a prospect this afternoon, and I said to him, uni levels are outdated. Nobody does uni level compensation plans anymore, where you have to sign up 1 million people to try and make money. You've got to build a front line the length of the Nile. That is not what we're trying to create here. We don't want to create uplines that sign up lots of people and leave them to their own devices. We want to create a system where everybody earns together, works together. That's the premise. So even matrices are very difficult to build. They create a lot of breakage in a compensation plan, whereas a binary does exactly the opposite. Everybody works together, everybody earns together. So to qualify for binary earning, you need to have the following in place. You must be an MTI member, and you must have at least $200 worth of Bitcoin in your MTI account. Okay, very important. $200. The minimum sign-up fee or minimum amount that you have to put in your account to be an active member with MTI is $100 worth of Bitcoin. Okay, but to be binary qualified, you need $200. And you need to have 2 personal referrals, 1 right leg, 1 left leg, each of them with at least $100 worth of Bitcoin in their account. Okay, so 2 requirements. Sign up with at least $200 worth of Bitcoin. Refer 2 people, 1 left leg, 1 right leg, you're binary qualified as long as they've got over $100 worth of Bitcoin. Okay, very important. Now, your personal Bitcoin trading pool amount determines how deep you earn in the binary. If you've got $200, you earn 10 levels deep. That's over 1,000 people, by the way. $1,000, 20 levels deep, $5,000, 30 levels deep, $10,000, infinite levels deep. Don't freak out too much if you have not got more than $200 worth of Bitcoin in your account. It's okay. You can up it and add to it whenever you like. As your team is growing, you can add in your trading pool. And I must tell you that this hasn't really been an issue. And the back office system is fantastic. It tells you exactly how much Bitcoin you're earning from, how much Bitcoin falls below the line, so you can gauge your business and grow it. So this is how a binary system works. You sign up and you fall into the binary. So in this image, you'll see you're on Sam's right leg. Now, Sam signs you up, he puts you in the right leg. He signs up Luvo, he puts Luvo in the left leg. As soon as Sam signs up his 3rd person, he cannot grow his 3rd leg in binary. So that person, Jack, needs to be placed under Luvo or under you. Now, Jack gets placed under you. That's called spillover. Jack is still Sam's recruit. Sam still gets the 10% referral fee, but you are going to benefit from Jack and everybody Jack brings to the organization in this binary, because Jack now falls under you. He's on your right leg. So essentially, it is all about growing your two legs as even as you can. And let me tell you, you're never going to get them 100% even, guys. Never. Because you can never gauge the potential of somebody who joins the organization. I've had people come into my team and going, I'm not going to recruit anybody ever. And they've turned out to be top networkers. And I would have put them in a place where I thought I didn't need much growth. So don't stress too much if you've got a runaway leg. It just means that you've got one leg to focus on. Okay. So how do you get paid? The company takes the total amount of Bitcoin in your left leg, total amount of Bitcoin in the right leg, and then they see which is your weaker leg. Okay, so in this drawing, you'll see you've got 2 Bitcoin on the left, 10 Bitcoin on the right. Your 2 Bitcoin leg is your weaker leg. Now, it's not just from people you brought. This is from anybody that joined the company. And I want you to just keep in mind that if you're a guest on this call tonight, we've been able to grow MTI to 49,000 people in just over a year. What do you think this company is going to look like in the next 5 months? What do you think this company is going to look like in the next year? I remember having this conversation with people in August. Never in my wildest dreams did I thought I'd be sitting here during a pandemic in lockdown with a company that is exploding. I think that what lies ahead of us is far greater than what we've already achieved. So you have to see the potential with this binary system, guys. So the company then takes your weaker leg volume, the total weaker leg volume, which is obviously increasing and changing every single week as people withdraw and people join, you know. And what they do is they work out what slice of the pie of the profit that was generated the week before goes to you. So they take everybody that's binary qualified, they see what proportion you are of that total pie, and then they multiply it by the weekly trading profit that they had gotten the week before, the 20% in profit, and then they pay it out accordingly. So your binary income is a weekly income. It's important that you know that volume is not flushed. So if you end up on 2 Bitcoin at the end of this week, remember next week they're trading those 2 Bitcoin in your weaker leg again. So you don't start on 0. You're earning from the same volume over and over and over again. And this is smart business, guys, because that Bitcoin is going into trade again. So it really is so clever, and it gets me so excited. Our leadership bonuses, and I'm going to run through these very quickly, is a very simple process. It's a sign up, find to duplicate process. Now, I must tell you that the leadership bonuses functions on all the accounts that are taken into account for leadership bonuses. You, the people you sign up into the company, the leaders that you're working with, they all have to have a $200 bonus in the organization, guys, because it's all centered around binary qualification. So just want to reiterate, binary qualification, you must have $200 worth of Bitcoin. You must have 2 signups, 1 left leg, 1 right leg, and they must each have 100. Now, if you want to build the leadership bonuses, you must make sure that everybody comes in with their $200 worth of Bitcoin because they want to get binary qualified. Very important. So first, when you have 2 people, not counting spillover, 1 left leg, 1 right leg, you are binary qualified. Now you want to help the people that you've brought into the organization. Let's say I've signed up Clinton and I've signed up Max. I'm now binary qualified. As soon as Clinton signs up 2 people and he's binary qualified, I now earn what we call a P1 share. That share is valid for 8 weeks, and they take 2.5% of the company's trading profits the week before, and they divide it amongst all the shares that were earned. As soon as Max, my second sign-up, becomes binary qualified, I earn another share. So I can sign up as many people into the organization as I want, place them anywhere in my binary, and as I help them to become binary qualified with $200, all the key players, then I earn a P1 share. Again, 2.5% of the weekly trading profit of 6,400 plus Bitcoin is a truckload of money, guys. The bonuses are being made anyway. It's just for you to earn them. It's as simple as that. Now, when you duplicate that system 1 level down, in other words, Clinton's now earning a P1 share and Max is earning a P1 share, I then earn P2 share. And how that works is the stronger Clinton's weaker leg is, the more I will earn from P2, which they calculate much like they calculate the binary income. I know that this is Greek to a lot of people. I know it's not easy to understand, so I always explain it like this. Sign up, find to, duplicate. All of the leadership bonuses are centered around binary qualification. If you've helped somebody come into the organization, help them to become binary qualified. always tell people it's better to come in with $200 or to work your way up to $200 worth of Bitcoin, because that's when the leadership bonuses start kicking in. And just to give you an example, in my weaker leg, I'm up to 200 Bitcoin in my weaker leg tonight. I'm actually very excited because my business is exploding. Now, Clinton is my upline, and he earns a check match off my business because I'm his direct. He's P2 qualified off me, and he earns from my weaker leg as well. It's a check match. It's unbelievable. These leadership bonuses are there, and they're designed to create a system where we are helping one another earn. As you help your downline, you're going to earn from their efforts, and they're making money too. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. So it starts getting exciting when you work with the leadership bonuses. These are the things you have to remember if you're looking at Mirror Trading International. Your Bitcoin is only used to be traded. Okay, it's not used to pay anyone else. We are not using Paul's money to pay Peter. That would make us illegal. We don't do that. If all of the recruiting in Mirror Trading International stopped today, we would still make money. Very important. If everybody withdrew their Bitcoin from Mirror Trading International at once at the same time, it will still be a viable business. Okay, very important. If you're part of an organization where if the recruiting stops, the money stops, you need to relook what you are doing. Okay, all payouts are from the profits that are generated in trade for that week. New members are not necessary for the current members to earn from the trades. Okay, very, very important. Whether you join or not is irrelevant. I'm still going to be earning from my trades every single day. And at the moment, I'm doing between 3,800 and 4,000 Rand a day on my trading alone. This is what was important to me. I want to spend time with my kids. I want time freedom. I don't want to be 60 and working for a boss. And Mirror Trading International has afforded me that opportunity. The Bitcoin is generated through trade, not through recruiting. And your daily trading profits, I beg your pardon, is automatically compounded for you. And you can withdraw whenever you like without any limitations. There's no earning limit on trades, but I have to tell you that your binary income is capped at $15,000 a day. So you're going to have to try and budget with that. I won't lie, during the lockdown and take lot, I've really struggled with this whole budget thing. But even I can budget on $15,000 a day from a binary system. I'm not there just yet, but I will be very, very soon. And I always say to people, you can either watch me or join me, but it's going to happen either way, because I'm very excited about what I can accomplish with this company. So income recap, just to give you a quick overview. Daily trading profit, it's automatically added to your trading pool every single day. You don't have to do anything to earn that. 10% referral fee is paid a week in arrears, once off. Leadership bonuses, P1 and P2, are paid weekly. You qualify for both of them through the process of sign up, find to duplicate, and the special number is $200 worth of Bitcoin, although the minimum amount to get involved with MTI is $100 worth of Bitcoin, okay? You get binary income every single week. Volumes are not flushed. Remember that your binary income will fluctuate because the amount of people in your weaker leg is going to change. The profit generated by the company is going to change because we're actually trading. And the amount of people that are binary qualified is becoming more and more and more. So about 2 weeks ago, we had people going, my binary income is the same as it was last week. And I'm going, Buddhi Amud Bayo, because as people are growing, let me tell you, there are some powerhouse networkers that are working with Mirror Trading International as the sole source of their income. And they are lions. They want to earn. They are driven. They are motivated. They are passionate. And you need to keep up. You need to keep up. You need to be enthusiastic and excited about the business. Okay, so how do you get started? You have to get a link from the person that referred you. Guys, we do not take each other's referrals. It is very important that everyone understands that very clearly. If you are caught cross-recruiting an MTI, or if you are caught taking someone else's referral, you will be suspended and given your capital, and your account will be closed with MTI without notice or discipline. I promise. You're going to create a free profile on your MTI account with a link that your upline is going to send you. It's very simple. It's very quick. Then you're going to buy Bitcoin on various platforms that you can do anywhere in the world. Buying your Bitcoin is completely independent from MTI. Yes, we've got leaders that can teach you and help you to do that, but always remember, it's a simple process, but the first time you buy Bitcoin, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a day, especially if you use Luno, for instance. I'll give you an example. You put your money into Luno, your Rand, Then you're going to exchange it for Bitcoin. And then to send the Bitcoin to MTI, that takes 24 hours because there's a security measure on Luno. So just wanted to let everyone know it's a simple process, but the first time you do it, it's going to take a day. Going on forward though, it's instantaneous and you don't have to stress. So the first time takes a bit of time, but after that, very, very simple. Fund your MTI trading account with a suggested minimum of $100 USD worth of Bitcoin from whichever wallet you've used. People message me all the time saying, can I use Coinbase wallet to fund my MTI account? Yes, you can. Can you use Altcoin Trader? Yes, you can. You can use any Bitcoin wallet, guys. The trading starts automatically. You don't have to click on anything or set anything up. It's all done for you. And then you want to refer two people. One left leg, one right leg. Guys, even if you have a huge spillover leg, you still have to refer one left leg, one right leg to become binary qualified, okay? And then you want to duplicate that. If you've been in this organization and you're looking at your team and you're going, oh, I'm stagnating, let me tell you, I learned from Joel Santiago and from Scott Smith and some of the best networkers in this industry that you want to go to the people you've enrolled and make sure they're binary qualified. Help them to earn. That's how you get ahead, by helping someone else. And then your daily profits are automatically added to your trading account. It's a truly passive account. It's a truly explosive opportunity that's literally changing lives all across the world. So I'm going to end the presentation with this. I was, when I studied law, I did a bit of psychology. And what I learned there is that people have an innate need to be autonomous. They want to make their own decisions. And that's what MTI is. It is your own decision. Great, yes, somebody referred you, and I think you should go and give them a big hug and a social distance hug and just be excited about the fact that you've been afforded the opportunity to make this decision. But the ultimate power in being human is the fact that you have the ability to make decisions. The thing is, you have the chance to make a good decision here. If you don't join MTI, it will be the most expensive decision you will ever make. And that is something I am allowed to guarantee you. That I can guarantee you. So for me, MTI is a life changer. I see it changing lives all across the world all day. People messaging me, people crying tears of, I didn't know I was going to feed my kids, but now I can do it. People finding hope in this organization that they didn't have before. And I think that that's where it all starts, with energy and momentum, feeling good, seeing light at the end of the tunnel in what is essentially very dark days. But that's me, Sherry Marks, an amazing company. I'm proud to represent MTI. Yes, this is my own presentation, it's corporate presentation. My own views are reflected in this presentation, but it's undeniable how well this company's done. And regardless of anyone's opinion, 1 + 1 will always be 2.